Hey guys, how are we all doing? It's Cam back at you again. Today I bring you the review and demo for the Charvel Pro Mod Style 2 in Natural Ash, made in 2017. An absolutely gorgeous guitar. I acquired it second hand last night for a very reasonable price from an awesome guy in Sheffield. He works at Rich Tone Music. He's an awesome guy. And I'll tell you what, another quick thing before we get into the reviews of the guitar. The reason why you should go bargain hunting for guitars like this is you get some really cool little bonuses with it. It came with the really cool Dimas, you know, the 25th anniversary Passion and Warfare strap. I think these are pretty, I don't know much about them, but I think they're pretty rare. I think they you can only buy them at Steve Vai shows, I think. They're really expensive. And that came free with it, which is really good. But nevertheless, just to quickly talk about the guitar, we'll start with the basic details. Headstock end, Charvel branded tuners. We have a maple neck with a compound radius, dark rosewood fretboard, which looks really awesome. We have 22 jumbo frets. It's got a really nice, it's a slightly rounder shape compared to the USA, previous Mexican models and Japanese models. It's round but still incredibly comfortable. We have a thumbwheel truss rod adjuster. So obviously if you're on tour, you can adjust it should the neck move. What else do we have? We have a Seymour Duncan JB in 59, JB in the bridge, 59 in the neck, with 6-pack of sound. What happens is if you pull out the volume knob, it engages the coil split, and what you have is when you pull it out, you have the outer coils, the outer coil of the bridge humbucker, then you have in the middle position, you have the outer coils of the humbuckers, and then you have in the neck position, the outer coil of the neck humbucker, and then down when it's down like normal, you have bridge humbucker, inner coils, and then the neck humbucker. We have a no-load tone knob, which is really good. But this is a really clever sort of adaptive marketing technique that Charvel did when it came to redesigning the products that they make. The no-load tone knob, when you turn it all the way up, the tone knob's off. It doesn't work. So for you guys who don't use the tone knob, don't think anything more. You might as well forget that it's there. But for people like me who do occasionally use the tone knob, you can literally just turn it down a little bit and then it will engage, and then you can just use the tone knob willy-nilly just like you do. We have a Floyd Rose original, not the German made one, the Korean made one. This is the FRT 2000, I believe. It's just as good as the original. I don't know what people complain about really. Of course the German one is notorious for being rock solid and really sort of, you can do the whole gargle trick, and there's a little bit more stability, if that makes sense. But these just do the job just as well, if you don't use the tremolo arm that much, be like me. Nevertheless, it is also back routed, so if you want to pull it all the way up, it's great. And of course, look at the body. A Natural Ash one-piece body. Really nice light guitar, I really love it. And one great thing that they've adapted and made really cool with these new models, I'll put a photo on the screen, they've done a whole new cutout for the body. I don't know if you can see it that well on camera, but they have taken a chunk out of the neck joint, so it's a bit like the Guthrie Govan signature model. So there's some pretty top-end stuff going on already. They've scalloped the actual neck heel here, so for access, you don't have to fret at all. And then the jack socket here has been repositioned. It used to be on the bottom here, whereas now it's been moved to here. So it's essentially, it's in a beveled sort of compartment here. Really nice, doesn't get in the way, truly awesome. And also there's no finish on the body. It's really nice. It's completely not natural, so you could chop vegetables on it, so it should be alright. Nevertheless, I'm going to take you through some sounds real quick. It's a gorgeous guitar. Just to quickly give you my opinion on it, I'd put this particular style 2 above the American ones. It's just a better value guitar for the money, obviously with the thumbwheel truss rod adjustment and everything else. It's just an awesome guitar. You don't need to spend the amount of money on a USA made Charvel. You just don't. You may want to, but that's different. You can't go wrong with one of these. I'll just give you some tones. People will ask what rig I'm using. I'm using a Yamaha THR 10X, no pedals, no nothing, no pre-mixing or anything like that, and that's more or less it. Oh, also one last thing. I have got the guy who we bought it from changed the setup and we're yet to revamp it, but he's put 11s on, so it's tuned down quite low. So I've just sort of adapted to that for now. But nevertheless, I'm rambling on. Here we go. We'll start off with some riffs. Thanks very much for watching this video, you guys. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I've just hit 7,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's go for 10,000. Take care, guys. See you later.